It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. Hi, Grinder.
Good morning. I thought I was going to be late.
I didn't think
I thought you were too.
Well, I was a little unavailable for like a few minutes. There was some water and some steam and, all that nice stuff.
I saw your video. It's very cute. I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how you doing, Rabbit?
I am doing well. I'm getting my permit to drive on Tuesday.
Awesome.
Right?
I didn't get my first driver's license until I was 25, I think.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better because I'm 30 years old and don't got one yet.
I wouldn't have, except I was kind of forced into the situation.
Me too. Billy said, you want marriage and babies, you get driver's license so you can take babies to doctor. Because my truck driver, I know home. So
I mean, I've been driving since I was 12. But that was like the green truck and nobody cared.
I lived in Port Huron.
Policemen would wave at me.
I had cabs. I had bicycle.
Good morning, Muriel. Good morning, Grinder.
I just never had money for a car, so I thought, why should I have a driver's license if I don't have a car?
Right?
I really like being
I don't have a car.
Drinker. So if you don't have a driver's license, you can't be designated driver.
That's true too. I never even thought of that. Doesn't matter. I don't drink that much, but
I did in my early 20s.
In my early 20s, I hung out a lot in the goth clubs, and I did not drink in the goth clubs. That's too dangerous.
I wouldn't drink in the goth clubs either.
Too fucking dangerous. It made the allure even more, though. People would wonder.
I've had a driver's license for about 40 years. I got one when I was about 16, so.
Well, and then down here in Florida, they don't have driver's ed as a class. In Michigan, we had it as a class you could take.
Until the early 2000s, and then they got rid of it.
Did they get rid of it?
I took driver's ed in high school.
They don't have it down here anymore.
In some school districts, they still have it available, but in most, it costs you upward of $300 per session.
Yeah, I didn't take any driver's lessons because I knew how to drive. I got my permit and I drove around in my friend's car with her. She thought it was funny. We were going down a dirt road one day. And I'm like, this cannot be right. This is not where we're going. So I turned around. She goes, stop, pull over the car for a second. I said, did I do something wrong? She goes, you just did a perfect 3-point turn. I said, oh, in Michigan, we call that, oops, I went too far.
Yep.
I didn't know what a 3-point turn was. I never heard that before. That was an oops, I went too far.
In some places, you turn around in somebody's driveway, say, don't put the coffee on, I'm not staying. In other places, they've got signs posted, don't turn
that when I was a kid all the time. Don't turn in my driveway. To visit, don't put the coffee on. We're just using you for driveway.
I went too far. Whoops.
Yeah, a lot of people had it in high school. I didn't.
I think my sophomore year was one of the last years that they actually offered it for free. I went through it and they gave me the crack of dawn class, so I missed my drive twice and then I was booted from the program.
Yeah. But mostly wherever I've lived, I've walked, bike, bus, depending on the area. There's not very many.
I was
mostly
broke.
my busing experience was Orlando because everywhere I lived besides there had crap bus systems. So I'd bike a lot and walk a lot.
Bet you had thighs of steel.
I still do. My butt is firm as hell.
Me too.
I don't even have to do it anymore, and my butt and calves are tough.
I can testify.
Now he makes comments. Yesterday, I make silly comments in the comments, and there's no
He was a little
hubby.
busy yesterday. The kids were kind of off hinge. I don't know why, but yesterday they were kind of off hinge.
Perfect opening for hubby to pop in and go, I can help with that.
Yeah, I was away from the keyboard a lot. I barely remember yesterday's show at all. I was away from
So,
console.
Mama Chris, I got a letter from YouTube today.
What did I do?
You, me, and Jellybean did something when we hosted Rabbit. Hubby's gonna review the whole show today. I reviewed a few minutes of it and was like, I don't remember anything.
Mel looked through and she said she couldn't find anything.
Who went through? Mel?
Mel, yeah.
She's devious about it. She no. I got a thing saying that we got
nominated?
No.
We
It's
got
a bad
dinged.
word.
Flag?
Violation.
We got flagged for having inappropriate personal
A privacy violation.
Basically, we doxed somebody. You know, said their real name, where they live, that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to figure it out. I think somebody is being a shit. They said I didn't have to take down the video. Basically, what it comes down to is, just so you know, somebody might put a lawsuit out on you, and we're not responsible. Is basically what it was saying.
Oh, okay.
So I posted the link, Rabbit, in the WhatsApp if you want to take a look at it. So you,
I wasn't even there.
No, it was the day you were gone to your family.
Y'all do.
Like I said, I'll run through and see if I can find
it. We'll see if the production staff can find something. If we can, we can bleep it out. There's a bleep button on YouTube in the editorial suite thing.
The only thing I can think of that we might have done was talking about him being in Saginaw, but we've talked about.
But we can talk about those things. That's not doxing anyone. Doxing would be like if I started talking about
giving out an
what her real name is, where she lives, her
Mel
background.
Mel said the closest thing that she could find was where people were talking about where some tornadoes were happening at the time.
No, that would be doxing. That wouldn't be personal information.
But it's like if maybe it's it's like I don't know. Maybe
I'm wondering if maybe a kid got butthurt and decided to report us and didn't know what to report us for. The only time we've had copyright violations, one time we had copyright violations, I bowed to it because it was when we were doing karaoke. And I thought with the karaoke license we would be okay, but we weren't. It's karaoke is really a pain in the ass, crazy.
I've never been involved in doxing. This is kind of weird.
But the only other ones where Disney tried to
Oh, Disney will jump your shit real quick.
I fought from the very beginning. People were like, you're gonna fight it? You're not gonna just take it off? I'm not taking it off. We didn't do anything wrong. I read the contracts on purpose because of this. Because we are having Minecraft with a Nightmare Before Christmas theme, and it plays the songs, the Nightmare Before Christmas songs, and I read through the whole contract, and I wrote a letter to them saying the same thing. I've read through the whole contract. Here's a link to it. This is my right to use this.
Allowed.
We basically bought the rights to use it when we bought the game. So,
Jellybean, watch the replay. We's in trouble, but we gotta figure out why we's in trouble.
Jellybean, hello.
See, I told you.
Hello, Myrtle. Hello, Chrissy. How's everyone doing this morning?
Rabbit leaves us unattended on his show, and all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Well, and I honestly didn't think it would be a Rabbit show. I thought it might be one of the intros pissed somebody off. That's what I thought when I first read it. And then I thought, but I have I haven't done anything wrong on that.
So it's the one from about 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just you, me, and Jellybean up there, I think.
Do you still have access to the live comments? I know on some of my devices I can read.
You can hit them to play.
Okay.
When you're watching, when you're rewatching.
Yeah, on some of my devices I can see the previous live comments. On
when I watch it on my phone, I can see the live comments, but when I watch it on my TV, I cannot. I don't know why. It would be easier on my TV. I could actually read the damn things. My TV's a little bigger than my computer screen.
It will be the most watched episode on Planet Flipside in I don't know how long.
Actually, we get a lot of rewatches. I wish we got more thumbs up and comments for the watches we got. Like Mario Kart, we'll have like maybe 11 people in the audience, but we'll have.
You think Mario Kart would get us pinged with how many times we're going to shove a shell up somebody's ass?
But none of that is illegal for us to do.
Depends on what state you're in.
We're basically, we are covered by internet laws. Basically, we would be
we're Switzerland.
What's the word I'm looking? No. We would be contacted by the FBI because it would be their crime unit if we did something wrong.
Federal?
It's federal. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for.
As long as it's the FBI and not the BAU.
Yeah. When I see them on my phone, there's a little thing that says live comments in the right-hand corner. But you have to push it or they won't come up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse.
Jesse.
Good morning, Jesse.
If you find your way to this live because of my silly TikTok video, put the heart hands emoji in the comments, whether this is live or replay.
Yes, please. Woo. I would be very interested in that.
Hit it, like it, show it all.
I had a ton of likes on it. So
I got a sandwich.
I got Sour Patch watermelon slices.
I think I got new Nerds. I bought 2 bags of gummy Nerds last month. And I had a handful, which is about 6 of them. My youngest and my husband really like those things.
I think I had some help with my M&Ms because I had a little less than this in the jar. And when I got done with my shower experience, it was just a layer on the bottom of the jar.
Your hair looks good down.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You have about the same curl as I do. We have very similar hair.
Well, I use, this time I'm using, I don't even know what brand it is, but coconut curls.
I'll have to look into that because I used to use Red Can Shine and Silk.
Well, a lot of times, like in the summer, I'll use the Garnier Sleek.
I can't use Garnier. It has something in it that I'm allergic to.
Well, I try to keep the humidity down, and then I'll use a hair oil that helps with the curl. So I use both of them together. But this time, this one had pretty much everything that the hair oil and the leave-in conditioner have. And then I use, when I remember it, this Maui Moisture Hair Care. It's a curl clench with extra coconut oil. And I know you're not supposed to, use a ton of coconut oil at any one time.
But it only takes a little, that's why.
Well, I felt really, really, really dry. Even though it was soft, I felt really dry on the end. So I did a little more than I normally do. Like I usually only throw this out if I've heat styled.
Good morning, Grinder.
The curly hair with the diffuser and all of that.
Yeah. I very rarely do any of that anymore to my hair. So the heat.
It depends on where I'm going if I want the curls to be drier faster. Like if I know I'm going to flip it up in a clip, I try to have dry hair when I flip it up.
Not me, I'm terrible. Yeah, I used to use Redken Silk, I think it was called.
I would like to have access to more of the salon quality products.
They don't make it anymore. That was my favorite.
But I don't have that time to go in all the time. Like it lasts a lot longer because a little goes a long way.
Yeah, they used to have this stuff in my early 20s called Citrus Shine. The shampoo, the conditioner, and the leave-in spray oil. I loved that shit. And then one day it was just gone. Just gone. I went to get more and there was no such thing.
And they don't give
it. And
you
it smelled like
that
oranges
the
and
stuff is
lemons. It
going
was
out.
so yummy. It was good. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so everybody knows I've canceled Homespun Magic till further notice.
Okay.
So tonight we just have
Mario Kart
at 8 o'clock. So everyone knows. Are we doing tarot or no?
No tarot today.
No tarot today. Okay.
Brandon and Marie again.
I wanted to make sure.
I wasn't sure if I was going to work today. That was the true reason why we weren't going to have tarot. Mm-hmm. I don't work today, but I am going to go visit Marie and Brandon a little bit more. And
they need some TLC.
That's understandable.
They weren't super close to him, but I still think that, it's still, that was somebody
that hits you weird, even if it's somebody you don't know well. You never know how it's going to hit you.
So I just kind of want to go hang around and be around them a little bit. Show support. Especially.
What's up, Jesse?
Oh, shit.
I'm having issues finding a non-coconut curl cream. The one I used to use has coconut now.
Don't like coconuts?
She's allergic.
It's because right now it's the fad of putting coconut in everything because a little bit is great for moisturizing, but if you do too much, it coats the follicles. And
yeah, you have to be careful with coconut oil. I have a thing of coconut oil that I've had for years. It's organic coconut oil thing from Sam's, and I use that to take off makeup, put in my hair, soften my hands sometimes. But if you're allergic to coconut, that sucks.
Okay, let me see. I've got my other line of goofy products that I occasionally use. Does coconut have another name that it goes by to hide in the ingredient list?
So much. Aww.
Oh, nope. Coconut fruit juice.
Yeah.
Hide
I don't know
method,
what's
man.
in Fructis, Garnier, Fructis.
Well, that's what I'm looking. Stay away from the Garnier Clairol products. They've all got coconut fruit juice in them.
There's something in there that I'm allergic to. I don't know what it is. I just know it's not fun. My scalp went high and angry.
Well, I will send you a picture of the back so you can compare it to whatever you're using now. And if there's
That's
one
why I
ingredient
stick.
that
A lot of
sticks
times
out,
I just stick to jojoba oil, olive oil. Olive oil, it works really well. You just have to be careful not to use too much. You just need a tiny bit and rub it in your hands till it's warm.
you want something that puts the moisture in for the curls, but isn't coating the follicles so that, you know, because curly hair pulls a lot of moisture from everywhere. I absolutely love Pantene had come out with a product line for people of color. And I loved the deep conditioning treatment that they had. And then they discontinued it. I don't know why they discontinued it. I'm wondering if
when I was working at the hair salon, we carried this product called Graham Webb, which is from England, and they had Pure Gold, which was in a tub, and it was a conditioner treatment, and it was my favorite. And nobody sells it in America anymore. I hate that when you find something that works and then they just stop making it.
There's probably a hidden ingredient that they found caused
something.
Yeah. It's funny, the stuff that we allow in the U.S. compared to other countries.
England
that it has to be really, really,
allowed.
really bad to be banned in the U.S. with everything that they allow here in the U.S.
Yeah. I use aloe vera because a girl who does my hair told me, I have a funny story about that. So when my hair was really short, I would put gel in it and kind of make it wild, kind of like a Duran Duran hair. And
stick your finger in a light socket moment.
Kind of, back when Cure, Depeche Mode, that kind of stuff. And one of the things I would use is gel, right? One day I was half awake and I put aloe vera in my hair instead. I had the most beautiful curls that day.
Oh.
I have used it before. But now it's really hard for me to find aloe vera without lanolin in it. And I really don't want to put the lanolin in my hair. Not that it would hurt me. I just don't want it.
Okay. Where is there it is. We are on a mission for the Jessie.
You're on the mission for what?
Jessie. I want to recommend products that I have used myself.
Yeah.
Versus just doing a Google search of products that do not contain coconut oil.
I know you're not supposed to use the Aussie shampoos and stuff, but I love their 5-minute conditioner.
Aussie is a brand that I have used before.
I use it when it's out. It was on sale and I have 2 big things of it now. I can't use the same shampoo for too long.
Stay away from Aussie curls. It is containing coconut.
I like coconut.
And the Maui brand is all coconut for curl.
Can't use Aussie.
Okay.
There was one called Frizzies. I used to use that too. I don't know if they still sell it.
I think that they do sell it, but Jessie, you are probably going to have to go through a professional product line to get something that is non-coconut, because the stores usually all go on a big trend. When one starts putting something in it, they all start putting something in it so they can stay competitive.
I liked Frizzies. It was especially the spray. It was like a spray oil, and it was a light oil. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was in it, but it worked really well for me.
Target has a Vino Kids Curly Hydrating Hair Conditioner that, based on what I'm reading, unless coconut has a hidden name, has no coconut oil in it. So,
hey, I still use Johnson & Johnson's detangler. I love that shit. But I don't. My hair's short, so I haven't been using it lately. But when it's down to my butt, that stuff is a god saver. Sometimes it's the simple stuff. The other thing you can do too is get a spray bottle and put like a couple tablespoons of whatever conditioner you use and fill it with water and shake it real good.
Yep.
Leave-in conditioner.
Good detangler trick too.
It really does work. Oh, and I cut my girl had hair down to the middle of her back, and she was getting dreads like overnight. She has thick hair like mine, but it sticks straight. And it was so hard getting those dreads out, and she would be miserable. So I cut it about shoulder length. All one length. I didn't do bangs or anything yet. I'm considering it still. Anyway, it's so much easier now. It brushes out and everything. It's great.
Okay. I sent you a message in Discord, Jesse, with a picture of what I found. Hopefully it is available in the Kananadadae. Because I think you're too far from the border to be able to jump into Port Huron or Detroit to hit the targets there.
Chrissy is the one who was asking about it, not Jesse.
Oh, Chrissy was? I thought you said Jesse.
No.
Sorry. Then we'll go to Chrissy. I thought Jesse was. Sorry.
So sorry. It's okay. Stuff happens.
Then we'll find Chrissy. We can make this work.
Yes, I did cut it. It took me 2 days to cut her hair. I really want to put bangs on her, but she's just so upset. She's still upset. I don't think I can go near her with scissors right now. She loves it. You can tell she likes it because after it was all said and done, but she doesn't like the process at all. And she moves around so much. Oh my God. She's easier to cut hair than my oldest. My oldest like walks away, and he's so big, none of us can keep him sitting. Might have to shave his head again.
Mine too.
Shave your head, hubby.
If you shave your head, please get one of those happy hats off of Wish or Temu or something that's a visor hat with the spiky hair. Please.
No.
I honestly have no idea what kind of hat that is you're talking about.
It's like a hairpiece.
Anything exciting going on today for anybody?
No. Do you have anything exciting going on?
I have to buy milk.
You have to buy milk. We have to go people into the world today.
Nope. I'm ordering it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's other stuff we need, but I know we need milk.
Rabbit needs milk too.
I have milk.
Oh, you got the milk.
I did get some milk.
Okay. Well, last I knew, you had no milk and you were putting ice cream in your coffee as creamer.
Yes. I was doing that at some point. Ah, coffee.
I remembered to buy half and half. I just forgot to get milk. He'll be sleeping all day. What you doing tomorrow, Jesse?
I go sleeping all day. Do I want another cup of coffee? I had 2 hot cups of coffee this
I
morning
had 2
while I
cups of
watched
coffee
airplanes
yesterday and
fly
had a
over
hard
my
time
house.
going to bed. I was yawning all day, but when I finally decided to go to bed, I was awake.
That's when the coffee kicked in.
I was pissed. Fountains of diamonds erupt from Earth's center as supercontinents break up.
I thought the supercontinents broke up like millions of years ago. Which is why we have continents. I mean, it's been a while since I took a science or geography type class, but. Hubby didn't like the hat.
Definite no.
Just a little one. Just a little no. Okay, so we need to go through here and we need to get rid of that. We're on a mission. I don't want us to watch the live broadcast. I'm in the live broadcast. I should be watching the comments, but
I don't know.
it is okay. Okay, not the one from 7 days ago. Possibly this one. Okay. No, it's not the one from 2 weeks ago. That one did have rabbit in it.
It's the one from last week.
Okay. When he was at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
China's rover maps 1,000 feet of hidden structures deep below the dark side of the moon. Monster, you might have to try again. Monster's in the green room, but he's not in the green room. I'm getting no video. There we go.
It was a void monster.
Hey, Monster! Uh-oh.
Monsters here for coffee house?
Mm-hmm.
What?
He's been here before for coffee house.
Wow. Is he here? Maybe.
Maybe. Looks like we're having
Technical difficulties.
internet.
Maybe it's a monster imposter.
No, I saw him.
I was going to say the monster said that they were putting in new fiber lines and interrupting his stream.
Mm-hmm. I love my headphones, but they're dying.
Oh no.
And I don't know what I'm going to do because they don't make this kind anymore. Maybe his Wi-Fi is haunted. I've been watching Supernatural while listening to it. So that really rang funny for me right now.
Hey, Mumbo.
Everybody, hey, Mambo. Mambo Italiano. So it is really not cold here, but it is cold in my house. But I didn't touch the thermostat, and I don't want to touch the thermostat because the minute we touch the thermostat,
Bad
it's
stuff
going
will
to get
happen.
hot as hell outside.
Turn the heat on. Turn the heat on.
Oh, hell no. That'll kill me. So I'm wearing my Nightmare Before Christmas sweatshirt, my homemade one of a kind. It's in the mid 80s. Feels like 101. I don't know why it's cold in my house. But I'm not complaining. I'm just interested. It'll probably get warm this afternoon.
I swear, if my husband is not.
I'm fading. I'm like over here struggling to keep my eyes open.
My yard being mowed.
Halloween is super soon. We have to watch Halloween movies and shows soon. I can't do it like that. It's too close to my face. Halloween is super soon. We have to watch Halloween movies and shows soon. That's the rules. In October, no Christmas. The only Christmas we can watch is Nightmare Before Christmas and Edward Scissorhands. And Die Hard.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie. Ugh.
All this talk makes me want to go have another cup of coffee.
I did.
And who doesn't want Bruce Willis for Christmas?
It depends on which Bruce Willis we're talking about. There are some Bruce Willises that just
I knew it was metallic paint.
do not light that fire.
I thought you'd be interested to know that because I was curious too.
Oh, well, I'm glad it didn't spark. I was about to be like, we got this microwave for free, so I ain't getting another one. Hate microwaves.
Keep a fire extinguisher handy, please.
When I lived in a double wide, we had extinguishers all over the house because I worry. Guess what, Mama Vixie?
With manufactured homes like that.
I have one here, but it's not where it's supposed to be.
Next to your bed is not a good idea. Wrong kind of fire to be trying to put out.
Mm-mm. I can't remember what it was. Jelly bean, peekaboo.
Jelly bean, I was thinking of you yesterday. Just saying.
Nums.
It's very num. It has been officially 1 week since I had my last cigarette.
It's been how long?
1 week.
Good job.
So I like this one more. I'm waiting for this one to die, and I'm like, it's not gonna die, I guess.
Oh.
I wonder if whatever they are trying to microwave, the container doesn't have hidden metals in it.
What happened?
They said that Dan said something about sparking with the microwave. Rabbit doesn't use it. Rabbit doesn't like microwaves, but he understands that he has roommates that, like to nuclear food. So he has it available in the kitchen. But not everybody looks at the bottom of the container that they are throwing in there to see if that pretty paint job is metallic or not.
Speaking of which, we had one of those huge microwaves that have a little, the inside's little, but the outside was huge, set in the corner, like one of the original ones at my dad's house. And I put my coffee cup in the microwave.
Uh-oh.
There was gold detailing on it. I didn't even think of it.
Oh, no.
It was beautiful.
Yes, we were talking about your house. That's why this conversation is happening.
Well, thankfully ours was not copper rimming. It was just metallic paint.
So it still works?
Yeah, it still works. And good morning, Jelly Bean. How are you today?
Coffee M&Ms on Coffee House.
There he is. He moved himself over to here. One of these fingers is gonna find his head.
See, so you missed it. Jelly Bean looked like you for a second last night during Cards Against Humanity.
What?
Gotta watch the replay.
Yeah.
She like just just like Sisu.
Okay, we need to watch to collect the steps.
Tired, sore, and emotional.
I know, honey. Chocolate, heating pads, and
coffee.
Mito.
Coffee works too.
Coffee does work too, but I don't know if the goat is feeling the desire to go to the Dunkin's.
I desire to go to the Dunkin'.
I have the Dunkin' in my fridge.
I want donuts from the Dunkin'.
I finally found Dunkin' that was pre-ground because my local store only has it in whole bean, and I cannot use my coffee grinder on the coffee because the coffee grinder is for spices. The legal ones, you jackasses. I'm not a pothead.
Why don't you just get another grinder?
I'm going to, but right now I am trying to curb unnecessary spending because we are 4 months out from Christmas. So I quit my $60 a week smoking habit. I have quit my $50 a month cold brew habit. I'm making my own cold brew now. So we're doing baby steps to save money long term because Christmas can be expensive if you let it.
It's expensive every year.
I decided before I had kids that they would get just a minimal amount. They get something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read.
I set a dollar amount. We don't go super crazy. Like we don't go bankrupt to give the kids Christmas, but there's always some sort of stuffed animal, pajamas, because by that point in the year they have probably outgrown everything they had from the previous season, so they always get pajamas. And then depending on what their interests are, You know, like last year, it was a lot of comfort and bedding items.
Jesse says your fridge is magical, Mama Chris. I didn't know you could have a whole Dunkin' Donuts in your fridge.
Way to go, Jesse. I love you right now.
I do. I have 64 ounces of Dunkin' in my fridge. I have a bag of Dunkin' on my counter, and then I have a handful of Dunkin' pods when I make hot coffee. I got lots of Dunkin'.
I got my second coffee in me. Now I got a pee soon too.
At the time that I got the spice grinder, I wasn't
coffee
because my Keurig, the refillable pods don't fit in it. So
Jesse says
when I would make a pot of coffee, I prefer fresh ground because they taste better.
You have so much to do today. One step at a time.
Step 1, get on the switch. Step 2,
you know what you got to do?
All day.
Make the goat do it all.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Put it on the goat.
Oh, I went in the wrong way.
Why are you up?
What are you throwing around?
My rainbow hamster.
Oh.
It was over here and it's supposed to be over there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
my children like to play with my stuffed animals, so.
That looks like it says virgin. Some of these stickers on Splatoon 3 that you can decorate your locker with, I feel like they say or look like naughty things, and I think they get away with it for some reason. Oh my God, Jelly Bean! I'm about to spend all my money in my Splatoon shop. I have a fucking Super Sea Snail for my locker, but you want to know how much the Super Sea Snail costs? $333,333.
That's a lot of threes.
I know. I want it for my locker.
Is 3 a significant number?
3 is a significant number. It's very magical. Derivatives of 3. 3 threes are 9. That's why I usually pick 9 when people ask me to pick a number. I went to take my kids to this the sensory Santa, which he's in the mall before the mall is open, first of all. And then you go there and they didn't think it was a good idea. I thought I was going to get pictures and everything. He was really nice. He knew not to, he knew what he was doing. He's worked with kids with autism before, you could tell. But it was fun. I have to admit that it was fun.
I never pushed my
of all of
kids
us
to sit on anybody's lap, whatever, picture thing it is. Because it drives me nuts that parents will post videos and photos of their kids literally traumatized by, in their eyes, a stranger that they don't know.
My mother took me to see Santa in Traverse City. They used to. I don't think they do anymore. He had his own little house built in downtown Traverse City. They build this little house, and you'd go in and go see. Mom has a picture of me smiling up at him, talking to him with my little fur. I had a white fur hat on.
Aww.
I've always loved Santa. Like I think Santa is sexy. And when I say that, watch Rise of the Guardians.
I was gonna say there are some
Naughty
Santas
nice.
that are pretty yummy.
And I just love who he is. But anyways, my mom said I wouldn't. They couldn't get rid of me. I was flirting with him. She's like, you were like 4 and you were flirting with him. I love Santa. Mason is scared of anything in costume, so Santa eats your money and so on. My kids just don't care. They don't. They just don't care. That's one of the reasons I forget their birthdays all the time is because I have a hard time remembering mine half the time. And the only reason I remember my brothers and my mom's is because everyone made such a big deal of it for like a month. And my kids don't make a big deal out of things.
Tell the dates to Jessie and you will never forget. Jessie is the keeper of the calendar.
Yeah, really. Aw. Jessie says, when I was 6, we went to this Christmas party and it took us 3 hours or more to see Santa because I was too scared. Aww.
My kids have their first Christmas, a picture with Santa. And we used to do, with a group my mom was a part of, they'd have Christmas workshops where you'd see Santa, but
they don't do that anymore?
The group kind of fizzled out. Well, no, the group kind of fizzled out. It started as a group of bikers doing fundraisers and bike runs for kids with needs, kind of like a Make-A-Wish, but also a fundraiser.
We have a bike thing. I don't remember what it's called.
But Greg passed away.
And they ride all the way up with toys and stuffed animals and stuff on their bikes.
Greg passed away just before Cassie was born, and they did it for a number of years after, but I haven't heard of them doing it in the last couple of years.
Wow, Jessie. I don't know how you keep all those numbers in your head. I can't do it. Our anniversary is the 7th. Our wedding anniversary.
Of December?
No, of September.
Oh, I might remember that one for a little bit because
here's the funny thing. After we got married, my mom looked at me and said, "Do you know this is your grandmother's birthday?" Her mom. I said, "No."
Thanks, Mom. I didn't know that.
I just picked a Saturday, It wasn't a big thing. It was his parents, my parents, and their dogs.
I picked my wedding anniversary, and Bill and I forgot it like 3 years in.
I think we're going to go on 21 years to that. This one is 21 years. No, don't be sorry. I hated math. I'm actually fairly good at it. I just hate it. I don't remember things like multiplication tables. It takes me a second, but I can do them. But I do algebra and stuff in my head all the time. Like I tell people, geometry, useless. Algebra is important. You need to know how to count back change. I don't care who you are or what job. You need to learn how to count back change.
Yes. Because you can't rely on that stupid little computer, because if your finger slips, then you're just looking like an idiot going.
I've had people count back change, and I'm like, you gave me $5 too much. You do understand this, right? It's like.
Or your total is, 17 and a quarter, and you hand them 20.25, and they're like, here, you gave me too much. And I go, no, you did not. I don't want any more coins. But I can't put this in the computer. Yes, you can. You type in the 20, and then you hand me 3 $1 bills back. So.
Oh, cool.
We order play money off of Amazon so that the kids can learn how to.
And they have coins too, so they can learn coins too.
Well, we had all that stuff sent from the homeschool, but the kids think that at the end of the school year, all of those supplies are up for fair game. So I go to work on the weekends, I come home and I'm like, where? And they're like, school's over. And I'm like, yes, but this carries over to future years. Your markers, your paper, I don't care what you do with them, but leave the other school supplies alone. This year, Cassie needed a protractor.
Ooh, I love protractors. I draw with them. I'm terrible. I don't really use them for anything else.
Well, she's into 5th grade math now, so.
I remember protractors, triangles, and what's the one that's half a circle? I don't remember. And a ruler.
I don't know. I thought that was the protractor.
I thought the triangle one was a protractor.
It has been a number. My high school diploma is about to start drinking, so I
graduated in 92.
Billy was class of 91, but had one class to take, a half a semester that he had to take when the class of 92 started school. So he's listed on the 92's graduating class, but he's invited all the class of 91 stuff. Yeah, that was real fun going to the
I'm the same way.
20-year class reunion.
I actually graduated in 93 instead of 92 because I had to take basically all I did was take art classes because I was a half credit short. Somebody did bad math when they were helping me pick my stuff. And it just was an elective credit. I'm like, can't I do summer school for this? And they're like, no, we don't really have anything, blah, blah, blah. Because they had limited summer school. So I came back and I just took all the art classes I couldn't take because of all the other stuff I was taking. So
they let him come in for that one class.
Oh, they told me I could, but I'm like, I ate it up. I got to play in the pottery room and use the photography studio, the dark room.
I did all of the required classes the first 3 years of high school. Made sure that I had all of my required classes so that my senior year, I needed my government class and then one other credit, whatever I wanted to take.
What drove me crazy is we had to take an econ economy class. And you had to take it your senior year. But if you failed it, you didn't
You had to take it the next year.
I was so worried because I had it the second semester. So even if there was no way I could make it up. Like if I had it the first semester, I could have made it up the second semester. And that was a hard class for me. That was but I passed it. Don't know how, but I did.
I remember. My senior year, I had 2 classes that were the same thing. One was before lunch, one was after lunch. My counselor was screwy. Like I literally had the exact same class twice in one day.
We had some people had split lunches where they go to half the class, eat lunch, then go to the other half the class. But I never.
Yeah, that was our. I think that was.
I was gonna say some people weren't even born when I graduated. Then they can drink.
Yeah, everybody born in the late 1900s can now drink. Soon as 2001 hit, or 2021 hit, they don't even have to look at your driver's license all the way. If they see the 19, you're golden.
I was born in 93 as well, Jesse.
I'm old enough to be your mother.
So she's also a Cancer. So we're both born in the same year. Wow, I didn't know she was the same age as me, honestly.
All right, everybody, it's lunchtime.
Oh, we made it to noon. I get to have food.
Rabbit made it the entire show. He didn't cut out 5 or 10 minutes early.
Hey, nobody asked. No, I'm kidding.
I hope to see everybody back for Mario Kart at 8 tonight. Charge your shit.
I can come for Mario Kart for moral support.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I still love you. We'll
I
figure
still
it
love
out.
you guys too.
We'll figure it out.
Once I get bills ahead, I plan on getting all my games back. I needed to have.
Oh no, I am very proud of you. You take your responsibility.
Yes. So
and do it. Nice hat. That's cute.
I love that hat.
Potatoes today.
I want to get 2 of those so I can make a conical witch hat out of it.
I think that
you can do something with 2. Hang on,
make it into a witch like a conical.
She might have one for you.
No, I'm seeing how this would look. I am the queen of funky Yzma hats.
Actually, it would be easier with the one on top, 2 of those. But to do it, you really need 2 of the same.
Most of my hats come from the Dollar General back when they would actually, carry good shit. This one came from Walmart a couple years ago when I was in Arizona because I forgot my hat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do direct sunlight for very long, and we've got to go play with potatoes.
With what?
Potatoes.
Oh, you're digging up potatoes?
Not by choice.
They're the easiest thing to grow. If y'all want to do that.
No, ours, we grew them in a tote, and they got full of ants. So.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Enjoy.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight. Love you. Bye.
Love you later. Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and 1 more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.